Hi. You may be wondering, um, why I'm not in the village, and in fact on a throne, in a castle, and why I have all of this stuff, and well, shit went a little wrong. Um, if you haven't watched Alex's video, and I recommend you do, we explain it in the intro there, where basically after episode 1 released, we tried to record episode 2, and it started off fine, as you saw, and then Alex's frames shit the bed, like really really bad. Like, she went from like 120 to like 3 immediately. It wasn't a good time. So we, after some fucking around trying to limit our FPS and a few other things, we had to remove Terralith, which was the terrain mod we were using for like the biomes and stuff. And that meant we lost the world. So, doing as we do, we copied over everything we had, and we started a new world without Terralith. Now, small problem. Terralith, as it turns out, was the only thing keeping the mod pack working for me. And without it, my frame shit the bed. And I went from like 28 to like 8 a minute. And then after like a day or two of trying to figure out how the fuck to make mine work, it turns out all I needed to do was turn shaders on, which I have done, as you can tell. So now I'm mostly okay. However, as it turns out, once we started recording, I went swimming in a river to try and find the place for my new base, which I have found, by the way. We will get into that. But Alex crashed, and then I went swimming again to try and find a new base, and she crashed again. And then I went like around the water, like 30 blocks away, and well, you can see where I'm going with this. So we came to the conclusion that I needed to turn off shaders whenever I was around water, and then when we tested it out, it turns out everything was fine, and it was like a one-off, and it was just really weird. Anyway, so essentially we lost the old world. We had to get rid of 3 mods, and there was a bunch of crashing. Now you may be wondering why I'm not saying this in the intro, like Alex's intro, and why I didn't record me regathering all my stuff and then finding this place and stuff. Well, funny story. I did record it. I recorded almost 2.5 hours, in fact. And then OBS corrupted. See, I'm using, I didn't buy this PC. It's Alex's old one. Thank you for giving me it for free. Best friend. Very, very good friend. Thank you. But apparently it has an issue if you have OBS in .mp4, which I didn't know and Alex had forgotten about. Where if you record for too long and the encoding takes too long, it just it corrupts the file. So I lost 2.5 hours of my life. We tried everything to get it back, and we couldn't. So here I am. 2 days later, still molding and seething and not coping, and now we're gonna continue like nothing ever happened. because I swear to God, if this happens again, I'm gonna... Anyway, let's go. Oh wait, I've done this the wrong way around. Let us go to the new location. So very quickly, this is Castle Clack. This is gonna be our not our main base, but like it's gonna be like a temporary home, or like a halfway point, so to speak. And it's nighttime. We're headed to the new location, which is on top of a mountain. Yeah, because I needed more open space for some of the plans I've thought of, and obviously, what's better than the top of the mountain? Also, I have these turned on. I have it. What? Wait. Some of my fucking... right, it doesn't matter. There was a waypoint, and now there's no longer a waypoint. But it's somewhere in that direction. We also have grappling hooks, which I'm gonna be honest, it was a really cool discovery at the time. And well, I was the only one that was recording when I made the discovery, and because I'm so generous, I made Alex one. But of course that footage got lost. And I'm not molding at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna take the silk though, because silk actually gives you can make the grappling hook, obviously, but also you can make leads with slime balls, and because of Create and a few other mods, it's quite easy to make slime balls after a while. So we're just probably gonna end up making them at some point. What else needs to be addressed?
5 minutes later.
Alright, sorry, my brain wasn't working. I couldn't speak. My plan for the upcoming series, as this continues, is I don't think I'm gonna make a base yet. At least it's not in the plans. I obviously have like a base area, but what I want to get done as soon as possible is I want to have some crate machines set up. So I didn't know this existed, and I've done this trip like so many times. Yeah, I need like a food farm. I need like maybe a cobble gen, an iron farm, shit like that. There's like some early game stuff that's like necessary, and then from there I don't know, because obviously we're in a race to the moon. If you didn't watch last episode, you wouldn't know that, but you should go watch it, either mine or Alex's, or both actually. And then eventually we're gonna get to the moon, but we want to like I'll throw the comment in here. They suggested we do some sort of mini games or challenges. We think it's a good idea. We have an idea for one, and we're looking into more. Looking for punishments, maybe rewards as well for the winner and the loser. And it's gonna be interesting. So tune in for that. But obviously, I don't have a game plan as such for how we're gonna beat Alex and her stupid animals to the moon. But you bear with me. I'll think of something. Oh, another thing I'd like to probably add, because I was informed of this when Alex was recording her video, when I was going through technical difficulties, is the nether's apparently like pretty bad for lag. And if it's lagging Alex's like NASA GigaChad 24K gold PC, then I'm probably gonna crash going in. So I probably want to set up some nether farms. Now I have thanks to some meteorites, I have a piece of soul soil. Oh no, soul sand, sorry. So I can make Haunter, which means I can get, I believe, netherrack, soul soil, soul sand, and something else I can't remember. I'll put it in. But which means the only thing I really need to worry about is blazes, wither skeleton skulls, if I want a wither or I need a nether star for something, and lava for like steam engines or just like an endless lava source for create, which would come in handy. So for that, it's probably gonna be unavoidable, but I'll hopefully be able to keep my time in there very brief. I don't think I'm going now. Excuse me. Another thing, well, at the time of recording, the part you saw, what's this? Okay, I'll continue with that line of thought in a minute. I'm curious what this is. Mineshaft? Like a modded mineshaft? This is cool. Yeah, I don't trust that. This is a good thing I have basalt. Slightly scared. And by slightly, I mean quite scared. There's chests there. I have no loot. I mean, I have no room in my inventory. We'll come back for this though, because this is like cool. Oh god. Okay, right. The plan. Right, yes, the plan. I've forgotten the plan. Look, no one ever accused me of being good at this kind of thing, okay? Right, quartz and stuff. I know you can get quartz by washing certain materials, and gold, which, I mean, piglins, I guess, is easy to come by. I don't think we plan on going to the end, but if we do, then ender pearls could probably be easier collected than nether, but we'll come to that at the time. But, yeah, so there's going to be a lot of machines, because, well, I mean, it's a race to the moon mod. Of course, there's going to be a lot of machines. And I'm gonna mark this actually. Mine shaft, and we will make it yellow. Cool. Right, where was I? Climbing a mountain. This way? Yeah. There's another. There's the village, and then my base is like up here somewhere. Yeah, here. And I'm just gonna like flatten out this bit, and then I'll have all of this, and then I'll have all of this. And then I guess I need to check out this village as well, because I didn't know we had that. Okay, well, I think I've explained everything and caught everyone up. So I'm just gonna get there. And I'll cut back when I'm at the new place, and then you can see it.
The next morning.
Oh, yeah, I forgot, I have a dog now. I don't have a name for him, so comment down below what you think I should call the dog. and I will pick the best one. Yeah, this is it. So Castle Quack is like all the way there. It's my shaft. I need to make a waypoint here. I also need to do /set home so I can do that and then teleport back here when needed. But essentially, I've been moving all of this stuff over. I plan on swinging through this at a different time, by the way. Don't worry. But yeah. Where's my? I'll take the baked potatoes. I've had a few more things while off camera. Enchanted books, bucket of Alex, so I have an Alex with me all times. I will empty these a different time. I just don't really need them right now. But then we have this, which is a grave for. Grave plate has no inscription.
2,000 years later.
Bear with me, I'm still recovering from the sickness and the cough is persistent. But I forgot, because it just came up in chat, one thing we couldn't transfer over was the knowledge of death stuff, because we don't know how to add it, but we do have 3, so I'm just gonna improves books. I'm just gonna keep them, and when I get to level 5 I can chuck it into, so I can keep 80%. I also got this, which is another grave dust. But where's a good place for this grave? Somewhere nice. Somewhere that probably won't get overtaken by the factory. You know what? I also saw these like mini melon things. What are these? Oh, just literally a mini melon. That's kind of cool. Oh, a raccoon. Oh yeah. Other things we couldn't transfer over. The RPG element stuff like this that gives me plus 2.5 armor. The knees and stuff like that. So I no longer have my swiftness boots or my really OP axe. I do have this, which gives me the speed back, and I have more hearts because of health stuff. But we didn't have that, so we couldn't do that. So what we did. Why was there Shiba Inus in this? Anyway. What we did do instead was we gave ourselves the original version and whatever enchants it did or didn't have on it. We also didn't give ourselves experience because, well, I remember what level I was, Alex didn't, and it didn't seem fair. So, that's why I've gone from 13 levels to 3. Yeah, so essentially this is where we're gonna be. This is gonna be where our main base is. We're gonna have this mountain and all of this and this, and we're gonna flatten all of this so it's all nice and flat. We're gonna build a workshop. We're gonna build some farms. We're gonna build factories. Yeah. I should say, because at this point, I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be more of an informative episode, and instead of an actual like doing stuff episode, because I lost 2 hours of footage and I can't be arsed. So the way I'm gonna be doing these videos is I'm gonna do them in the way where I don't have to edit as much. which I know is weird for me because my most viewed video is a really over edited, terrible Peppa Pig video. I don't know why you like it. I hate it personally, but thank you for getting it to 1,000 views. You're all insane. Anyway, this is gonna be less funny haha and more like actual like Minecraft. So it's gonna be less like funny editing. There'll be maybe some sprinkled here and there, but it's gonna be like a lot more jump cuts, a lot more of me just building, farming, outside of like challenges and stuff like that, and trying to beat Alex and her stupid fucking otters to the moon. So for the way I'm doing this video and the way I'm going to be doing future videos is we're going to be recording in long sessions, and I'm going to be uploading them in the same way as they did in the original Race to the Moon, which if you haven't checked out, you should. It's a fantastic series where they also did like really long recording sessions and then simply just cut the video at certain points. They played some music and maybe threw in a title card or an outro card at the end of a video, and then from there next episode came out. I think it was like a week later, back when they were doing it, and it would simply continue from where they cut. So if they were in the middle of a conversation and then it like faded out, the music came in, next episode it would continue from the rest of that conversation, like nothing ever happened. The rest of the music would play, title card would show. I'm gonna try to do something like that. Emphasis on the try, because I'm quite shit. But I figured it's gonna be like a good flow, essentially, to the episodes. That way I don't need to rush to get shit done for one video, that I don't need to spend 3 months editing it along with the other videos I plan on uploading, which I promise you, I've look at me, I promise you I've not abandoned Still Wakes the Deep. We just got busy and I forgot to record. But I promise you it will be recorded and it will be next month's video, because I'm uploading twice this month. Even if one is just a really like an informative video. But there will obviously be episodes where it's like I'll do like an actual like outro and an intro. It'll probably be whatever footage is left from the long recording sessions, and then it'll start off with the new one, and I'll do intros for that and whatever. But yeah, so I'm doing off-camera stuff. That has to be expected. Also, side note, I really like Unbound. Like, look at this. Isn't this just amazing? Like, Alex prefers Reimagined, which is just, it makes the game like more Minecraft-esque with all of this. It makes it like straight lines and blocks and stuff. I prefer this. I prefer the flows and the swirls and the stars and stuff. And I'm gonna sleep so I don't get murdered. But essentially I'm like, what was I saying?
1 minute later.
Sorry. I had to go, like, I'm sick, okay, give me a break. But, I'm, like, fuck, I forgot.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Give me a fucking break. I'm doing off-camera work, like for resource collecting and stuff like that. But I will be streaming. Did I mention I stream? Yeah, I stream. I do have a Twitch. Here is my Twitch. You should follow it. but I will probably be streaming on YouTube at first because, well, my entire audience is on YouTube. Why the fuck would I switch platforms? So, yeah. So, I'll stream here. And it'll be busy work, it'll be collecting and stuff like that, and it could be building. And then shit from the streams will probably end up in videos, so you should drop in, say hi, and, like, suggest stuff. Who knows, maybe you'll end up in the video. But, yeah. I think I've covered everything I needed to cover. Let me see. The worlds, the mods, the lost footage, the recording plan, my plan for the beginning, and streaming. Oh yeah, did I mention I stream? I'm joking. I know. I'm not gonna be that guy. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I know it's short. I know it's hectic. I know it's really done a lot of fuck all. But you have to understand. I had essentially nearly fully recorded this already, and I'd lost it. And I need to have this video up soon because I don't want to keep Alex waiting, because we agreed that we were going to upload these at roughly similar times so one person doesn't, you know, get to the moon and the other person's still on episode 2 and they've just like found a place to live and stuff. So I don't want to hold her up too much. I know this is a bit of a boring one, I apologize. I just want to get this out and done, out the way, so I can forget about the struggles we've had with it. And then in the next episode, we will start on some create machines, or start on a base, or maybe something else if something comes up. There is the quest book. Like oh, I forgot about these. Hold on. Oh, I found diamonds as well. Is that it? Oh, there's more. Okay. So like yeah, as you can tell we've ported stuff in, cause like I don't have a stone. I've not had a stone pickaxe and shit like that, but like we need iron. You had 2 blocks of iron. Okay, we'll probably do some quests as well, but we're gonna leave it with these bundles. I think for now we'll place the grave somewhere nice. It will get moved in the future. But I think if we come all the way to here, because the sun sets over here, I think. Ooh. Oh, this would be perfect. Okay, yeah, we'll do it here. We'll break the clay, and we can do this differently in the future and stuff. And we'll place it here. As you can see, or maybe not, I should have picked a different one. It says, here, R.I.P. Here lies lost footage. Probably shit anyway. And they died on the 24th of the 9th, which is today. I'm gonna be honest, this is a lie. This happened like 2 days ago. Anyway, so we have this now. So this could turn into something nice. I forgot to mute my phone. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave this here. Sorry it's sharp and shit. Next episode will be better, I promise. Yeah, I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you all in the next episode. Whether that be Minecraft or something else. if you like my stuff, please subscribe and like the video, and comment things you want to see, or any ideas for builds or farms or any games you want to see me play, and I'll check it out. So yeah, have a good day, and I will see you next time. Peace out.